This is VOA News via remote. I'm Liz Palka.
Good evening and welcome to Nightline Africa. We are coming to you from the English service of the Voice of America. Thanks for joining us. I'm Peter Clottey in Washington, D.C. Madagascar opposition groups are calling on the government to stop undermining constitutional guarantees of free speech. This after accusations that the authorities have been arresting journalists and opponents of the administration who criticize officials over issues of governance and corruption. The opposition groups also expressed concern that the administration has yet to outline vaccination plans and other measures to contain the spread of the coronavirus. They are calling on the government to show leadership and save lives by implementing universally accepted COVID-19 protocols. But supporters of the administration say the accusations are without merit. They point to official coronavirus figures, which they argue demonstrate the government's effectiveness in stopping the spread of the disease. To learn more about opposition concerns, I reached Fanirisoa Ernaivo, former president of the Union of Magistrates of Madagascar and leader of the Militant Rally for Democracy in Madagascar in the diaspora.
The press freedom is really restricted. Over the past 2 years, speech freedom and opinions freedom have seen the largest decline of any other regime in Madagascar. The government have suspended one opposition channel and 2 journalists had been jailed in cybercrime. One of them, Rolly Mercia, is the senior and former president of the Press Association. A lot of people refrain to make a public demonstration and can't express that opinion of fear of persecution.
But supporters of the government have denied the allegation that press freedom has been declining over the past 2 years. They cited instances where opposition and civil society groups have expressly criticized the government without any repercussions, so to speak, or without any pushback. They were free to do that as enshrined in the Constitution.
Effectively, Constitution provides press freedom, but in the fact it's really the opposite. Inside, the justice is not independent and it is used as a tool of political revenge. That is the big problem. All of the people is afraid to be arrested, and every journalist who criticizes the government can be arrested like a cyber criminal.
So let me ask you about how the authorities are handling the coronavirus pandemic in Madagascar at the moment.
Actually, the Malagasy authority is outright act of really non-assistance. There is very few testing and no plans for vaccination program. The only medical option is CVO, the Artemisia remedy of President Radziwiłł that got no World Health Organization approval for clinical tests. It's nearly impossible to gauge the true extent of the virus, and only a small number of people are officially displayed.
The president is on record of praising a medication that was manufactured in Madagascar. Many people who have taken it say it is very effective, which has helped control the spread of the disease in Madagascar. So why are you saying what you are saying currently?
In fact, this remedy, CVO, is not really effective, is not really efficient, and all the people who are treated in the hospital in Madagascar doesn't use CVO. They use chemical medication like chloroquine, hydroxychloroquine, and other antibiotics, but not CVO. Even, I said, the member of the government, the high dignitary of Madagascar, doesn't use CVO when they are infected. Why? The fact is, even in the hospital in Madagascar, the people are not treated with the CVO, but with chemical medication.
Fandirisoa Erunaivo is former president of the Union of Magistrates of Madagascar and leader of the Militant Rally for Democracy in Madagascar in the diaspora. She spoke with me from Paris, France.
This is VOA News.